Hey folks, Jazz here, and this evening I'm going to turn what I call a cedar basket, a small cedar basket out of this cedar log here. This is a fairly fresh cut cedar log, so it's going to make nice shavings that smell real pretty. And basically what I'm after is this shape. So you can see it's you could call it a vase, or it's got a rounded bottom. It's got a wall thickness of a quarter inch, 3/8 of an inch, somewhere in there. And I like to leave a little of the sapwood and bark on there where I can to give it a sort of a rugged look. This one is oiled, but it's not polished. This cedar with just a triple E polish, triple E buff, really looks nice. So, all right, so I'll get it set up for time lapse. We'll cut this wood up, prepare it for the lathe, and turn and hollow a little basket here.
Emergency exit minimum cabin environment on. Ice protection off. Window heat on. Radio master on. Auto flight nav. Instrument switch normal.
Alrighty, well, we got it basically shaped. You can see I managed to leave a little bark there, quite a bit of sapwood. This nice little indentation here with the branch. I've got a very nice smooth OG curve here. And so now I'll drill a pilot hole and hollow it, and try to maintain about 1/4 of an inch wall thickness, which means I should have a gap here. Should be able to see through this when I'm done hollowing, and possibly this place here where this branch came out. So, all right, well, we'll get started. Hey, I just wanted to show you guys this little gadget. It's a homemade depth gauge, so that, or a thickness gauge, so I can determine that I have a constant thickness through the neck area here. So basically, insert this, lower this rod, and then I have a mark that I've ground on the rod here. And basically, wherever that mark sits in relation to the wood, that's how thick the wall is. So, slide it in there, and actually, I might have to back up a little bit so you guys can see that. So, insert it in there, slide the rod down, and then this shows me about 3/8 of an inch. Slide it around here, 3/8, 3/8, 3/8. A little thicker there, a little thicker there. So this just helps me determine that I have a constant wall thickness through there. You've seen the, the scissor type and all that. Well, this is basically the same thing. And then once I get to the deeper regions in there, I can turn it around backwards, put the rod in there, and then still get my measurement here. So that's it. We'll go back to time lapse. Okay, and there it is. I call these baskets, and I guess this shape probably a little tall to be a basket, so it's probably more of a vase. But you can see how that turned out. You can't really see down in there, but maintained about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch wall thickness. Left it a little thicker in the bottom so that it tends to set well. All I have to do now is take my sander, sand that nub off. I'll let it dry a little bit before I do that, but got really pretty cedar grain. It'll lighten somewhat as that oil dries, and this stuff just buffs out to really a mirror finish. So just a Beal buffing system with some triple E and white diamond, and then I use the Minwax paste finishing wax on it, and it just looks beautiful. So, well, there you go. That's how we turn the end grain cedar basket. And thanks for watching.